Christians, if your angry, partisan, anti-abortion rhetoric is really about saving babies, let me tell you the story of Christians who really did save the lives of babies. They didn't do it by wanting nutball, incompetent people as their government officials, nor did they do it by putting on hats and chanting, "Make Rome great again." In the first century, Roman households would utilize the barbaric practice of exposure. If a father didn't like a baby for any reason, mothers had no say in the deal because, like Christianity today, women were considered second-class citizens. They would simply leave the infant on the side of the road or on the local dump heap. The exposure to elements or animals would end the baby's life, or somebody would pick up the baby to make it a slave in their household. But Christians ultimately stopped the practice. How did they do it? By going to the dump heap and screaming like this? No, they did it looking like this. History tells us Christians would go out every day and collect the babies left to die. Now, these were Christians with very little resource because they were truly under oppression. Not oppression like Christians scream about today when their favorite sushi restaurant is overbooked. But these acts of self-sacrificing by Christians changed the heart of the culture towards the practice, and it began to cease and was made illegal in 374 AD. For decades now, American Christians have become Republican, acted like assholes, voted amoral, incompetent people into office, and screamed at women as they made devastatingly difficult decisions. Yet one could argue not a single baby has been saved. But you have chased away 2 generations from the church and put our democracy at risk. Could it be that if Christians showed as much caring towards living people as they do for the unborn, something could change? Wouldn't our service speak more powerfully than our venom? And doesn't that reflect the Christ you claim to follow? Because right now, nobody's buying the bullshit. If it's really about babies, it should look less like this and more like this. So please do that and stop bastardizing the gospel and embarrassing the rest of us.